Let's check out some meerkats! Hello and welcome back to Incredible Inverts and Other Animals with me, Phil. As I said, in this video we're going to be checking out the meerkats. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so here we have the meerkat, or Suricata suricata. So, meerkat is a very popular animal, one that hopefully most people will recognise. But what I may not know is that these guys are a species of mongoose, and there's actually 3 subspecies that are recognised within them. Now, the meerkat comes from southern Africa, inhabiting countries such as Botswana, Namibia, and South Africa. Lives in primarily sort of fairly arid areas. So places like the savannas, and even sort of the edge of the desert, areas like the Namib Desert. So they're really well adapted to life on the sort of arid plains of Africa. And their diet mainly consists of a lot of insects and various other invertebrates. So they are considered an insectivorous animal, but they will eat other things. They are a small carnivore, so they will eat small mammals, reptiles, birds, but they'll also occasionally feed on fruits as well, and even seeds. So in captivity, they do get fed a mixture of various insects, so your common sort of live food insects like crickets, mealworms, moria worms, as well as rodents, chicks, and even things like carrot, grapes and stuff, just to try and give them as much variety as possible. Now, these guys in the wild do a lot of digging to find food, especially things like scorpions and beetle grubs, these sorts of things. So what we'll often find is at least one, if not a couple, will be on sentry duty, so keeping a watch out for any predators, so things like birds of prey, but also things like jackals as well and stuff. And in captivity, they do sometimes still do this. They'll take it in turns, watching out for any kind of threats before going ahead and digging again. Now, they also dig in the wild. They'll dig burrows where they will sleep. They will give birth and rear their young in as well. Again, in captivity, they will do this, or will provide them with kind of a fake sort of burrow system, or even sometimes things like fake termite mounds and stuff that we will convert into kind of houses for them. Now, the meerkat is a very commonly kept animal within zoos, and but they are a least concerned species by the IUCN, so this means that we're not really worried about their wild status, but they, at least in the UK, they have become a very popular animal within zoos, but not necessarily for the right reasons. And I say this as a zookeeper. We're often actually questioned exactly why we have meerkats within zoos, when they're not really of any conservation concern. And some of it is due to basically them being used to sell car insurance and stuff, has kind of really led to their popularity kind of booming. They're relatively easy sort of animal to set up and to keep, so a lot of sort of newer zoos or animal collections that are thinking of becoming zoos will get meerkats and stuff, because they're quite active, again very popular with the public and stuff. But it is something that's being discussed a lot more within the zoo industry about the future of actually having meerkats. Again, we're looking down the route of, you know, having species of conservation value, and so which there's arguably other species of mongoose that basically fit that criteria. So that perhaps should be a better fit, and that perhaps we should be focusing on rather than this particular species. So, as I said, they are kind of a bit of a favourite with a lot of people, and see they are very active. They can be sometimes quite comical to watch. They're not always the most graceful of animals. They can be quite clumsy. So, but again, they're not. Although they look sort of cute and cuddly, they certainly are not cute and cuddly. They can be fairly defensive. They can be quite aggressive with each other. So they are a social mammal, and when potentially, you know, kind of the group breaks down, it really can wreak havoc within the group. They can be quite aggressive with each other. They do have very sharp teeth, and which can lead to various problems. So they will have quite nasty fights sometimes. So yeah, you don't want to be getting bitten by a meerkat, but they are fantastic animals. Okay, so that was my video on the meerkat. What do you guys think? Fantastic creatures, aren't they? Now, if you did like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Pop some comments down below, and also while you're down there, please check out the description for all my various links, including my Patreon, various affiliate links, and some discount codes down there as well. And if you haven't yet, please do consider subscribing to the channel and hit that bell for notifications so you know next time I upload another video. But until next time, guys, thank you for watching, take care, and keep rocking.